People be like, okay, if a girl hit you, what you doing back?
How about this? If you got enough balls to spit in my face, you got enough balls to call you an Uber.
Now, if it's a nigga, nigga's dying.
People would be so mad if you eating a Dave single and I'm eating a 4 for $4. Instead of saying I want a Dave single, they'd be so mad they eating that 4 for $4. And that's what's wrong with Richmond in general.
Expectations only bring disappointment. You really think that you deserve it all, bro, but you really don't.
Yes, sir. We here.
Yo.
We here.
I know, right? We ain't got our buttons.
I know. I need to get that joke, bro. I need to figure out how to do that.
You know how that we used to like, you can't hit a girl, da 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 da. So obviously, don't condone.
Of course,
like,
he wants to stay on this subject. Right, of course, this is what we want to stay with. No, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So so of course, obviously, nobody condones like domestic violence or anything like that or hitting anybody. But how do you feel about, how people be like, okay, if a girl hit you, what you doing back? Everybody say like, you can't hit a girl, but like, okay, what happens if she hits you or whatever? Like, what do you do? Like,
I mean, bro, I'm not gonna like square up with a girl.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
Like, I can't even.
Okay, obviously within reasonable limits. Like, you know what I mean?
Now,
like,
if she spit on you, then what?
So, okay, then what, Nick?
I need y'all to answer first. Just to make sure I'm not wilding.
I got it. Where are we at?
If a girl, let's say,
if she spit on you, then
I'm saying where we at.
Because he said,
no, I'm saying where we at.
Like, let's say you outside.
Anywhere.
Let's say you outside the club.
Yeah.
Shako bottom. You outside the club in Shako bottom. You arguing with a girl. Over anything, whatever. Okay. And it gets kind of heated up, and she spits on you, dead in your face. You
just have to you gotta get out of there. Just get out of there. Get out of there because the reason why I asked where, because I didn't really care like where, crib or public. So that's known now. Public, get out of there.
Yeah.
Hopefully I drove us here. How about this? If you got enough balls to spit in my face, you got enough balls to call you an Uber to crib, or even if you drove me, cool, I'll walk home. Like, you just gotta get out of there.
There needs to be some separation.
And you know another thing, I'm not gonna go too long. I be watching the little cheaters compilations too, like when they be catching people red-handed and shit like that, or like the Karen compilations and shit. Yeah. Stop talking afterwards. She spit on you. She has no respect for you, bro. Gotta get out of there. Now, like, if she's spitting and then throwing punches behind it, now that's different. But if she just spit, then you gotta get out of there. Yeah. But y'all can go ahead. I just gotta get out of there.
If this is like over here, I'll just get some girls to line her up. But like, if I was in like Dallas or something, where I don't really know people, and a girl,
I was like, okay, what the? Hi, nice to meet you. I was like, hi, what the fuck?
Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
you audacity. And how about this? You know how sometimes like. That's a nigga move. Like that's a move that somebody got some balls to got. So
yeah, to spit on, because like
that's a whole nother level of. So what you doing, Nick? I don't know.
Would you? Well,
you just gotta get out. Like I said, get out of there.
Now,
hopefully there's no like she's not refraining me or nothing like that. But
personally, for me, like I know, like and everybody say like if she's throwing punches and stuff like that, I say like if you're still there, if you're not running. Like, if you're not just trying to get out of the situation or something, then I say, like, hold, like, contain. You know what I mean? If you have to, maybe slam. like, I
know what you mean.
Like,
it's
not like just,
say the word maybe and then slam. Maybe shot. Maybe kill a nigga.
Maybe slam.
Maybe put him on the news. Right. Maybe R.I.P. Right.
Yeah, that's it.
But I know what you just. Because I know what you mean, like ball, like grab on.
Right, yeah, like grab and like contain. That's what I mean. Like don't like because if she's really coming at you, and if she got like a little bit of like like if she got some power behind him, then like and if you're not gonna square up with her and you're not getting away, if you're not just because if she's coming at you that hard, I'm assuming
you be on the retreating end.
Right. If you're not like just booking it, like which you're probably not fucking booking it, especially if it's something like okay, like it could be a thing of like. Okay, like let's say she's blocking where you need to get to. Like maybe you're at your car or something, or like
you spit on me. That's in the like. What is there to talk?
Well, yeah, okay, that's a different conversation. Honestly. Yeah, okay.
Like,
well,
yeah. Even, like,
it's no more talking.
Well,
so
no, okay. Well, I didn't say anything.
You have
to
do something.
But there's really not even no more. I'm almost running away. Like I just have like it's kind of like
because if I stay, then
you're giving her like it's like when you give somebody that likes to argue some more argument.
Yeah.
Get out of it. Like how about this? She did that to get a reaction.
So I'm saying like okay, so like this like okay.
I know what you mean. You can't always just get out of there.
Well, I'm saying like is the spit like is this if she spits on you like straight up like okay
right,
and then
cool.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Cool.
Not like, but like I'm saying like okay.
Yeah. Hey, we know our cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you watch it?
Yeah. Because if it's like a fight first or whatever, like like bam bam or whatever, and then like spit or something.
Multitasking.
All right. Scenario.
Now if it's a nigga's dying.
Yeah.
How about that?
You with your girl. This is your girl. Okay. Y'all are outside of. Y'all at the apartment. You at her crib.
Contain.
And she catches you. Y'all get the argument. Y'all take the argument outside. You're like, you know what, babe? I'm gonna go to my car. I'm gonna go back home. She's in front of the car door, not letting you inside of your car. What are you doing?
Wait. So what does she do?
She's in front of your. Well, how about this? You're trying to get out of there. Like right now, you're about to go to your car.
Yeah.
Your girl's in front of your car door,
trying to like block.
Block
you getting
and
into
that's
your car.
honestly that would be something that would kind of like that wouldn't
That's
shock.
that maybe slam.
Yeah, that's that like.
I wouldn't say
that
slam.
No, okay, yeah, we.
That does so wild.
But like, okay, now remember at
baby
Bird?
slam.
Remember the time? I don't want to put his name.
Well, me and Al, another thing too, and I just to help you out, we wrestle. So like we we wrestled in high school.
Okay.
So like we know kind of how like to like when we say slam, it sound we know how to like.
Yeah, like kind of like body aware, like put her to the ground.
Wrap you
and
up so
then
you
get
can't do
in the
nothing
car.
to me. And then so go ahead. Yeah.
Because like other than like okay, if you're not grabbing her right, or if you're not hitting her, and you're just trying to get around, and she's gonna be.
You probably just got to sling her.
Yeah, like slinger, like that's what kind of.
But that's not but it's kind of like the thing that like I don't think that they know that though. They know that he's gonna have to probably sling me
so they can do more. They can fight more if they trying to turn up like that.
That's why you just got to all my fellas. You gotta get out. You gotta get out of there, bro. How about this? Worst case. I think of the aspect because I'm a business owner. I think of the aspects. I'm gonna get millions of dollars one day, hundreds of billions of dollars one day.
Facts.
So the way I look at it is, I'm not messing my bag up for nobody. I can't go like that. Like I'll kill myself. I can't go like that before I let somebody a bit.
Yeah.
I don't care, even if you're the wifey. Like I'm not going. So okay. So my point is, maybe not have the car, but maybe have the car door shit.
Because like
I got
honestly,
the keys.
I feel like as guys, we can kind of we just need the separation.
You
we
got
just
it.
need the separation. So
they have Uber now, guys. Like you just have. Now I understand. I ain't leaving my house, and trust me, I feel you. But like maybe that night, dog, you just might have to.
Sometimes you just take the L.
You gotta get out. And honestly, I'd rather take that L than whatever could come from that other, the whole slinging and the maybe slams, and that's a bigger L. So.
No, but like I said,
but you can do what you gotta do.
Yeah, girls can, and then sometimes it's a thing of like it depends on how far she wants to go. Now, granted, like besides you booking it, you know what I mean. Now, I'm kind of thinking like while we're on this topic, I didn't even think this was gonna take this long, to be honest. But like, if now she jabs your shit, like just,
yeah, like to my one, knock your head
like,
down.
All right, like come on, like I'm just trying to get in the car, bam, like it's like,
you laughing now, but we're all like,
bruh, like, cause it's kind of like.
I mean, you can't let her Mayweather your shit. Like, let her
Not
get her
like
punches. Like, you got a few. Bow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that way, there's no more punches being thrown. Like, there's gonna be wrists. There's gonna be nubs and bubs from now on.
I'm coming.
Yeah, you gonna have to headbutt me or something.
To be honest though, after all that, you gotta leave the relationship.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get out. Like, bro. Why are you?
I'm not gonna be ducking and dodging for the next couple years of my life.
I'm just imagining me being in that situation.
That's kind of.
It's getting sparked. Like,
hey, what? Bam! It's like shit.
You know why when they be like, babe? You know when they be like, babe, I'm not trying to fight tonight. You dead ass, babe. I'm not trying to fight tonight. Like,
so we got a collab alert. Collab alert.
Very tough.
Should we give our introduction, or you want to?
Well, do y'all want to do it, or you want?
Yeah. I mean.
All right, bet. What episode number is this for you?
It's probably gonna be. I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Fair enough. All right. So in that breath, This is episode we don't know yet of the ZuCast, and it's presented by Zuri and your boy. It's me, Mr. a.k.a. Prince Godbody, a.k.a. Super Raw 357, and I'm joined by my boy
King Hoopla,
and our boy King Brumman. Right now is celebrating the release of his brother's book, so he's not here with us. Now we have gotten into the place in the 804 where we have to build this community because there is none.
Yeah, that's
like, you
true.
know what I'm saying? We just shit on the fact that there is no community. So this is what we're building it. Like, you doing the thing you're doing, yo, is fucking monumental for your community. Like, I don't know if you realize that, but you got, you know what I'm saying? You got this shit in a headlock in a good way.
Yeah. I mean, I guess something that I'm, like, wondering for myself is, like, I'll be looking at Hip Hop Evolution, right? And they go to, like, different places like Miami, Memphis, da-da-da-da. I was like, damn, what if 10 years from now they did one on Richmond? Like, damn, would I be on this shit? Oh, so-and-so be on this shit, da-da-da. But one of my questions is, like, is it worth trying to stay here and build something in Richmond? Or should I be like everybody else?
And leave, get the fuck out of here and go to Atlanta?
Not Atlanta.
Gotta go to Black Hollywood.
And see, here's the thing.
With the culture.
Right now, I'm debating staying here or just fucking flighting to Philadelphia. But it's easier to capitalize a smaller market. If you can't capitalize this market, you'll never capitalize Atlanta. You'll never capitalize Philadelphia. You'll never capitalize New York. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
To a certain extent, yeah, it is like undiscovered talent. But to a certain extent, but if you can't do it here, what makes you can?
And then and then outside of that, it, like if you go somewhere else, it all depends on connections and who you meet too. But I'm not saying it's not possible though. But on the other hand, I say staying here and trying to build a platform here and then trying to get it as big as you could here and then moving out and then furthering it wouldn't be bad either though.
It's not, but you're young. Like you said, you're 19. You're in college. You have, like I said, you have the game in a headlock. Don't fucking move. This shit sucks. Like this area sucks. This is a fucking small pond. Trust me. I've been here all my life, essentially. This is a small pond. But if you can become the big fish, at least you have a name. Like, you have to create a name where you're from. And that's with anything.
Yeah, it is
if you
true.
Selling drugs, if you gang banging, if you're not good where you from.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly,
The why? My name is my name.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If they're not going to respect you here, if they respect you in California, it's because they fucking raping you for something.
I just be hearing about how, like, niggas go over there.
Get
and,
pressed.
Like, just get pressed, bro.
If you stay out the way, you don't get pressed. Like, that's where anywhere, bro. You go to any place you unfamiliar, niggas gonna press you. You come to my subdivision, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, white kids do you like that. You know what I'm saying? You go jogging in the wrong subdivision. You got 6 white kids on a bike. Like, where you from, man? You know what I'm saying? Give me your fucking like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just riding behind you on their bikes.
That's anywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but. They active, and they are active out there. They'll rob your ass quick out there. That's one thing. Out there, they'll take your shit. Like, they might not kill you because they can't really get guns like as freely as we can, but they will take your shit every single chance they get.
Damn.
Yeah. That's one thing about niggas out there. They'll take your shit every single chance they get.
That's crazy.
I mean, and like I said, what's scary in Richmond? If you know where to stay away from, you ain't got no problems around here.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty they're gentrifying Richmond pretty well right now.
Cause them LA politics, bro, they'll bring you into a world you don't know nothing about. You go out there as a podcaster, next thing you throwing up some fucking set you don't know shit about, and 6 months later, your ass RIP'd on the wall.
That's why you talk about shit that ain't got to do with what the fuck going on.
But even if you be motherfuckers still hungry out there, if they know you got something, they'll try to take it. You more than anything out there. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take it. Like, why not? Why wouldn't I? If I know this nigga has no family, nobody, he ain't got nobody to call when I take this shit, why wouldn't I take it?
Yeah, that's why it would be best to go out there with somebody that you know. The thing about Richmond, I think about the 804 and just Virginia in general, it's just waiting to. It's so much talent in here. It's so much people that can draw. I mean, artwork, fucking take pictures, photography, podcasts, make music, whatever you know. Saying photography, everything, but there's not a one central source to where it can just exploit it to the bigger masses and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? There'll be some viral shit that goes on in Virginia that, like, you'll see. It's like, oh, shit, that was in Richmond or some shit like that. Oh, that was in somewhere in 804. But, like, we haven't had, like, even a mild buzz of something come out of Virginia in a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, that's not true. Because Trees low-key blew up.
Trees
low-key blew up, and I knew people that knew him. Like,
but the
that
only
guy blew up. Nah, people
But I'm going to tell you the only reason why I knew about Trees low-key.
Well, you were younger, though. Well,
Because of Uzi. That's the only reason I knew.
Like, he was like my high school age. I would have graduated probably same year as dude. I knew a guy when I joined my fraternity that knew dude. You know what I'm saying? I saw him blasting in the fader and shit. The reason people don't blow around here is because motherfuckers hate on each other so much.
That is true. That is
like, have you seen somebody do a podcast at CrossPod yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not me trying to brag about. Motherfuckers hate on each other too much, man. And that's really what it is. Nobody wants to see anybody eat. You know what I'm saying? People will be so mad if you eating a Dave single and I'm eating a 4 for $4. Instead of saying, I want a Dave single, they be so mad they eating that 4 for $4. And that's what's wrong with Richmond in general. You know what I'm saying? They want to take something. They don't want to make something. And that's what it is. A lot of these dudes that could be somebody trying to take something, not trying to make something. And the ones that are making something aren't making the right things. They're going in areas that have already been explored.
Yeah.
You're not going to pop in T-shirts out of Richmond, Virginia when Supreme has a store in New York, Japan, blah, 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 like this, that, and the thing. Like, yeah, you'll be cool regionally. But if you really want to pop, you've already got to be ready to expand. There's a new day and age where a store is cool, but it's literally going to lose you more money than it'll probably make you. You know, like, podcast studios are like the next new building ventures. You know why? Because people like us, well, if we wanted to, oh yeah, I'll pay you X amount of money to sit in here and do the same thing we're doing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To monetize it.
Yeah, they're monetizing it. There's a thing, and there's a group or whatever you want to call it in Richmond right now that's trying to essentially unify all Richmond media and put it under this one umbrella and have everybody source things from them. But it's not going to work because you're not. We'll talk about it. But it's not. You're not. Motherfuckers with their guns can't come in there. And if you gotta have a space where that's okay. Like, if you're really a part of hip hop, you gotta be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's not up to.
I just literally left. I did an interview earlier today. I was leaving. There was a whole Glock on the desk.
Bruh.
Just walked past it like.
I mean, because the thing about it is, when it comes to shit like that, you can't.
That's not your life.
Exactly. When you're doing something like you do the interview, and so I'm just guessing right now. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You still have to make them feel as comfortable as they are, so they can. You know what I'm saying? This is them.
Talk.
Exactly. You want to have the best product that you can. You want to make sure your guest is the best too.
And see, you're a journalist, so you're there for the story. You're there for the pod. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are still living real life.
Exactly.
So they need that shit everywhere they go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? There's that the mainstays in Richmond are not going to allow you to do that. They're not going to allow you to do that. And that's a big problem with Richmond, is that they won't accept. It's become so refined that it's like pseudo hip hop culture. Because honestly, and I hate to say this in a bad way, it's all super liberal, none of it is core to the culture, what we would call hip hop. Everything is pseudo-progressive or non-progressive in the name of wanting to be progressive, or over-progressive in Richmond right now. There's no middle ground. So nobody's winning. Because you have to pick a side. Because if you aren't saying this, that, and the third, nobody in Richmond's going to pay attention to you.
That is fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there are certain things you just can't say and be okay, and I guess it's what we want to call it, cancel culture. Do we want to use that? Do we want to use those words? If we want to call it cancel culture, I don't think in Richmond Because Richmond is so wannabe Portland and pseudo-progressive. As a comedian, you could go in a comedy club and make real jokes. We'll talk about that, but you can't make real jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, in Richmond, there's either you're a preppy white or you're a progressive white. And that means two different things. When you could walk down Broad Street without getting robbed, or go to Jackson Ward without getting robbed, that's when those two factions kind of...
Oh, gentrification.
Well, yeah.
I didn't mention that. Yeah, gentrification. Yeah, that is
I remember, because I graduated high school a minute ago, but I remember going up to Richmond while I was in high school, while VCU was in that Final Four, and outside of Monroe Park, bro, it was nothing nice. Outria Theater still won't nothing nice. They had that parking deck, but that won't nothing nice. Like, you went down the wrong street, you want to give all that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I could walk down Broad, Grace, everywhere and slap everybody in their face, and probably nothing would happen to me except for the cops. You know what I'm saying? It never. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I could open hand slap everybody on that street and nothing would happen.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I heard Richmond is way different now.
It's way different. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. So when you have people that have come from Nova and they act like they're from Richmond, or you got the 7-5 kids.
That's the whole VCU, bro.
It's VCU now. It's not even Richmond no more. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that is true. Was RVA?
Yeah.
RVA. The reason why VA was so shouted out in a lot of early, like, 90s hip-hop shit, because niggas came down here so cracked.
It's the I-95 pipeline. If you know anything about the game, you know what that means. You know what Virginia Beach, Richmond, and Delaware, Philly, you know what that pipeline means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they were getting busy back then.
Like, one of my favorite episodes of The Wire is when they was stealing phones. Like, when they changed their phones and they came down. They came, like, to Richmond or something.
Exactly.
Because you could hear, they had 106 and 5 on the radio.
Yep.
That shit was crazy.
In The Wire.
Yeah, that shit was on The Wire. Wire is the greatest show of all time. One of the greatest shows. Top 3.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Top 2.
Top 3. You know I'm throwing Breaking Bad in that bitch.
Breaking Bad's terrible. But, yeah. I'm telling you, man, like, I remember, like, not... Richmond used to get busy, but it used to not be a fun time.
And it's crazy. How the fuck and that's crazy. How does gentrification work so crazy?
Well,
like
what
that?
happens is VCU goes to a Final Four, and then boosters put a bunch of money to try to make the basketball team better. They misappropriate the funds. This and third, it happens.
And now they're buying up everything in Richmond right now.
Yep.
They're buying up everything.
And they're about to build a casino.
They're about to build a casino. Yep. Niggas about to
Economics.
spend more money. Damn, shit. That gambling shit, man.
That's how state economics work, bro. You just misappropriate the funds until somebody finds out what's happening.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm political.
It's like a restart.
No, it's not like a restart. It's like a refund, a replenish. They just put money in your account. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to spend this however I want.
Can I grab the mic real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Because I have something I want to say.
Talk that
This
shit.
might be the realest shit.
Talk that shit.
Bro, expectations only bring disappointment.
Bruh.
Expectations only bring disappointment.
Bruh.
You really think that you deserve it all.
Bro.
But you really don't. Especially when you have a lot of flaws yourself.
Bruh, oh my God.
And when you lack self-love, how the fuck do you really know how to love somebody else?
Oh my gosh, bro.
So...
Yo. I can't believe you just said that. Wow.
Hey, man. That's all I gotta say. And it comes from experience as well, so... It's real shit. Wow. It's free game. It's just life. It takes loss to appreciate gain.
When I say I connect to that so personally, and to know somebody else knows that and says, like, wow, I'm really tripping right now.
Hey, man.
But yeah, bro.
Just...
What'd you say?
Expectations only bring disappointment.
Only bring disappointment.
Because I was also... thank you for reminding me. I was also going to say, you know, at the beginning of every relationship, or there's always the honeymoon phase. Because it's something so new. It's something so, like... It's not... like, yes, you're convinced that you're in love with someone, but you really don't even know them that much yet. It's a lot of fantasizing and a lot of like infatuation. Guilty as charged. I'll be the first to admit it. Guilty as charged. There are a lot of people who I've tried to force myself upon who I thought like, yes, like this will be the person, the friend, the girlfriend, the roommate, the whoever. Like my first roommate in college, I thought him and I were gonna be like twins. Like this is in New York. I thought him and I were gonna be like best friends, like creative partners, like Pharrell and Chad Hugo. Nah, bro, he like backstabbed me real hard, and he's a real piece of shit.
Bro, fuck that dude. We gotta fucking jump him whenever we see him. Facts. I don't even know what you look like, but once I do, like it's so exciting. But like,
but it's real shit, bro. You can't protect your energy, bro. Like, can't really. You can't go about something that you actually haven't gone about. You know, the mind will trick you into thinking this is it. This is the perfect thing.
Bro, it's so crazy because this semester, like, I've had so much like mental growth. Like, you ever hear about those kids that were like 5'2" and like their senior year of high school, then in college they grew to like be like 6'10". Like, that's how I feel in my mind, bro. Because it's like, bro, I used to hold people up to such a high standard. Like, even family members, I was like, oh, well, they know better. Well, they know. It's like, bro, once you get disappointed like 10 times in one day, it's like, you know what? Fuck this. Like my expectations is like a lot lower for people, bro. Like, wow.
It's just going about people mindfully. Everyone's different. You never know what's good or what's bad. There's a balance to all this shit. So.
And what else did you say after the expectations thing? Cause you said like a couple gems.
Honestly, I can't even remember right now.
That was